In this video series, I work through a math problem or problems each video. Number lines can be used to graphically represent a real number. We draw a line, choose a point on the number line to represent 0, then mark off numbers at equal intervals. Since we usually work with small numbers, we mark off the number line in units of 1, positive numbers to the right of 0 and negative numbers to the left of 0. Sometimes we want to graphically represent a pair of real numbers written inside of a set of parentheses and separated by a comma, like 2, 1. Which we call coordinates. To do so, we start out with a plane and draw a pair of perpendicular lines. We mark off each line similar to how we marked off a number line. The horizontal line will be positive to the right and negative to the left, while the vertical line will be positive upwards and negative downwards. The starting point, called the origin, will be the intersection of the two lines and represents 0 for both horizontal and vertical directions. We use the horizontal line to represent the first number, while we use the vertical line to represent the second number. We can think of coordinates as directions for finding the point in the plane. The first number tells us how many spaces we move to the right or left from the origin, and the second number tells us how many spaces we move up or down next. So if we want to plot this point, we take the first number, 2, we start from the origin, move to the right by 2 units, then the next number, 1, tells us how many spaces we need to move up. So start from here, move up 1 unit, and the point we end up at here, this point corresponds to the coordinate 2, 1. Next, let's take a look at the names given to parts of this plane. The entire plane is called the coordinate plane. The horizontal line is called the x-axis, while the vertical line is called the y-axis. The intersection of the axis is called the origin. The two axes divide the rest of the plane into 4 parts. These are called quadrants, and they are numbered 1 to 4, starting from the top right part and numbered consecutively as we move counterclockwise. In a coordinate like 2, 1, the The first number is called the x-coordinate, while the second number is called the y-coordinate. When we mark the point corresponding to the given coordinate in a coordinate plane, we say that we are plotting that point. Let's take a look at the given problems. First, we need to give the coordinate of the plotted point. The plotted point is located here, and in order to get to this point starting from the origin, we need to first move to the right by 3 units to get to here, and we need to move up 4 units to get here. So the coordinate of this point is 3, since we needed to move to the right 3 units, and then 4 for the y-coordinate, since we needed to move up by 4 units starting from here. Next, we want to plot the following point in the coordinate plane. The point is 2, 5. So once again, we treat this as a set of directions. We start from the origin, move to the right by 2 units, and then move up 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we plot this point, it will be located somewhere around here. 2 units to the right and 5 units up starting from the origin.